Hi, it's Ronnie, and welcome to Simple Stories Saturday, a scrapbooking collab and YouTube hop featuring simple stories. And it's also Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, Round 10, featuring 31 exclusive sketches. And today's exclusive sketch is by Susanna Lee, and it calls for 4 photos, and they're all down one side of the layout. Mine are going to be down one side of the layout too, but they're going to be on the opposite side because of the directions that the girls are looking at in the photos. Well, a couple of them. And those are the photos I'm going to scrap, and they're my great nieces. I'm going to use the mini varsity letters for my title. And then I'm going to be using Simple Stories Indigo Gardens. Such a pretty collection. It's got great colors, and it's by Katie Petite, I believe her name. And I'm using this Simple Stories paper for my background, and it's by Snap Basics. And it's a Simple Stories, and it has wood grain on one side and either notebook paper like on the other or a grid paper. And my photos, I'm going to layer them. They're going to have uh, a mat, and then they're also going to have a banner, and then I'm going to later on put a sticker on the banner. And I thought about putting the photos on foam tape, but then I decided, since I am planning on clustering some flowers around them, that I just adhere them straight to the layout, well, the background paper. And it shows them staggered up there in the sketch, and mine are going to be staggered back and forth too. It also has hearts, and it has a title kind of staggered down the layout, and I'm going to have all that also, just on the opposite side. However, I'm going a little bit rogue, and I'm going to add a cluster in the top left-hand corner. This is my title, and yeah, it's on the long side. Y'all know I like long titles, and that's why I needed the mini varsity so I'd have room for it. And here I am struggling because I can't figure out where to put it. I wanted it to fit and the little left-hand side cluster be there too. So I finally decided at the top of each photo, and it's going to overlap the mat that's in the back, just so there's enough room for the letters. Because in my head, I had it planned on spacing it between the photos. Only, even though these are super tiny letters, they didn't fit. And so the title is There is Family, There Are Friends, and then there is family that are also best friends. And as I said, the photos are my great nieces, Ava and Isabella, and this is Isabella's birthday, and her mama always has pictures taken on her birthday. And Ava comes so that she can get hers too. So, super cute photo session. And they're having a tea party here, and I have a couple other photos with more of the tea party. You can see more of the little tea cakes and stuff. And I'm going to scrap a couple of them too. But on this one, I thought I'd get the ones that were more candid and that they are just talking and enjoying themselves, and the photographer snapping the photos. I picked out all the flowers that were pink. I think all of them. There might have been one left, but no, I'm not sure. I might have got them all. And I also cut around some leaves that I thought could be tucked in underneath them, since they are on foam tape. And uh, I think I think that's all. Oh my goodness. Y'all see that punch right up there in the right hand corner? I planned on using it and I forgot. Yeah, that's the Martha Stewart pine branch, but y'all know I like to use it like kind of like baby's breath or something. Just add a little more texture and everything to the flowers when I put them on. And since these are fussy cut, I thought they'd tuck in right behind them really good and add some more texture to it where they're flat and the little branch is not. Well, yeah, I stopped the camera. Well, the video. I stopped the video. I stopped the editing, is what I did. And I went back in there and I used a piece of the paper from the 6x8 pad, and it had pink with irregular pink dots on it. And I thought, okay, I'll use that and punch them out. Well, I got a bunch punched out and went to put them on, and it was too much pink. So I flipped it over and used the other side that had the flowers. So there's white, pink, green, and a couple other colors. And you will see that at the photos at the end because, yeah, I kept looking at that punch and thinking, man, I really wanted that on there. So, yeah, I will have it in the photos at the end because I retook the photos. And I do like the layout better. But the flowers are on foam tape. There's going to be leaves tucked underneath it. And imagine that I am tucking the pine branch that is done in pink, green, and white along with that. So while I am doing that, I want to mention that down there below, you'll find the links to everyone that is doing the Simple Story Saturday. And also, where everybody will be using their simple stories. And also, you will find the link to the master playlist of everybody that's doing Christy's Beautiful Life. And the last time I checked it, it was over 500. Yeah, probably around 600 now because it's been a little bit since I checked it. But yeah, lots of inspiration down there below. And let's see, where am I at? Oh, I am still adding flowers and greenery. Because really, y'all know I haven't got that pine branch on there yet. But since the layout does have hearts, and I do like hearts on my layouts, uh, I'm adding a few of them. Only I'm not adding them quite the same as they are on the layout. I have got one. Yeah, I skipped one of the photos and put two on a different one. That one flower that was second from the bottom one was so big, I was thinking, where am I going to put a heart there? And then I decided just to stick it on top of the other one. So I do have four hearts on it, but they're just put a little bit different than they are on the sketch. So I was trying to go with the sketch. I really wasn't going rogue except for the little cluster up there on the left. However, I really like adding those clusters in the top corner. Now, since my flowers were going to be pink, I thought, okay, maybe I'll have pink butterflies. But then the more I thought about it, the more I thought, maybe I want yellow. So I pulled both out so I could try them on there and see how they looked with the pink flowers. And I put the pink on there and I thought, nah, I'm not sure. So then I pulled the yellow out and I liked that so much better. There is yellow over there in a couple of the hearts. And so I do have it in a couple of other places. And I really like that better. And I did an all pink layout. Um, I took a piece of the 6x8 paper scrap and I am putting a layer behind the stickers. And the stickers all, one says hand in hand and then enjoy life, always and forever, and time to bloom. And so I'm just layering them on top of the banner. And I think I'm about done with the layout. Yeah, except for the butterflies and splatter. I am about done with the layout. It went pretty fast. I am putting glue in the center of the butterflies and then there's foam tape on the wings. And I'm just going to add them where the looks like the butterflies are fluttering away. Uh, when I was in art class, our teacher told us that birds have a direction that they want to fly in. However, if you pay attention to butterflies, they kind of flutter here and there and they don't have no special place to go. So they're not in uniform order. They're just going here and there, except for monarch butterflies when they're migrating. So that's what I like to do with the butterflies. And he also said put the largest one at the bottom because that's the foreground and then have them get smaller as they go up the page. So that's what I do too. And of course, he mentioned that on lots of other stuff while he was at it. But I really had fun with this sketch and using my simple stories. I love simple stories. Uh, but yeah, there's my 4 photos, and those girls, aren't they so cute? And they have matching dresses every birthday of Isabella's. They get matching dresses for their photo session. Oh, and I forgot to mention that I splattered saltwater taffy on the background. And as you can see, there's my little pine branches tucked in there between the leaves, adding a little bit of texture and dimension to the layout. And if you can see them, they are not the pink side, they are the floral side. So they do have different colors. Well, you can't tell a super lot on this picture, but they do close up. Oh, you can see it real good then. But if you leave a comment down there below, I'll try to get back with you. And if you like the video and hit a thumbs up, I'd appreciate it. And if you are not subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you subscribe. And those of you already are, thank you so very much. And thank you all for watching today. I appreciate that too. But check out all the links down there below and have a happy scrappy week. Bye.